Dual booting enables the installation of two operating systems on a single computer, granting users the flexibility to select which one to boot into. One popular dual boot setup involves running Windows 11 alongside Linux. In this video, we'll walk you through the simplest method to dual boot Windows 11 and Linux. These steps are also applicable to Windows 10, as well as other Linux distributions or alternative operating systems you may choose to use. The first step is to create a partition. In order to successfully dual boot Windows 11 and Linux on your computer, you will need to create a partition. To do this, follow a few steps together. We select the C drive in order to shrink the space. For me, I will reserve 50 GB for Ubuntu. But for you, depending on your needs, you can choose the desired size. If you don't have the Ubuntu image, we'll download it. I will include all the links in the description of this video. You'll select and download the available version that you prefer. The second step is to create a Linux bootable USB, for which we need the Rufus tool. So, we download and install it. I kindly request you to like the video and subscribe to support me. Once the download is complete, you run Rufus. We select Ubuntu file that we have already downloaded. Afterward, plug in the USB flash drive into the computer. The software will automatically detect the flash drive. Then click Start to begin the creation of the bootable USB. When we have successfully completed this operation, we can begin the final step of the Linux installation process. The first thing to do is to restart the computer. And press the boot menu key to choose the USB device. The interface may vary depending on your computer. And select Try or Install Ubuntu. Select the language, then press Next. We select Install Ubuntu and then click Next. The same thing for the keyboard layout. Choose the network connection. You can update the system or click Skip to use the current file version. Now we choose Installation alongside Windows, and it will select the partition already created at the beginning of the video automatically. Or you can manually select the partition you want to use by choosing the last option. Now, click Install. Select the time zone and then click Next. Enter the user information and click Next. Once the installation is successfully completed, it means we have a dual boot, and we'll test it together how to switch between operating systems. As you can see here, it gives us the choice between Ubuntu and Windows. And now we switch to Ubuntu. If you find this video helpful, I kindly ask you to consider liking and subscribing to support me in creating more videos.